Welcome to Flipping for Profit. Tonight, we are going to be discussing about the benefits of utilizing Canadian hard money lenders. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, like it, and don't forget to add the comments on it though. By the way, my name is Navtaj Chandhoke. I have been in the business for a very long time. I will share some of the basic benefits one can have utilizing the hard money lenders. What exactly is a hard money lender, by the way? Majority of people don't understand hard money lending is an asset-based lending. At this time, the private lender does not care about your credit or job or your beacon score. All they care about is your security. What is the security you're offering them, or what is the collateral you're offering them? It can be great benefit for Canadian real estate investors who like to fix and flip properties for a profit. Now we're going to go through one by one what exactly are the benefits one can have and why we should definitely utilize Canadian hard money lenders to do the fix and flips and acquiring real estate to flip as well though. Number one, it is pretty simple process though. It does not take much. It does not require all the applications and the whole 9 yards. The lender knows the deal. You give them the address of the property, get a property inspection done, get an AAC appraisal, get its exactly its current market value and after repair value, give them the benefit of the doubt, hey, what exactly you plan to do with the property? And most of these people who are private hard money lenders have been in the same business as you are, and they understand your language. They understand what exactly you're doing, and they're more than happy to assist you and help you. As a matter of fact, they may even guide you. Now, some of the stuff they also would like to ask you, who are you? Where did you get the education? Did you get the apprenticeship done from Flipping for Profit RCA? Are you a member of Professional Real Estate Investor Group of Canada? Which club do you belong to? Who do you know? All these things do matter to build your credibility though. Are you buying the property wholesale? Where did you find the deal? Did you learn all finding the deals from flippingforprofit.ca? Moving forward, the next deal is what we need to be very, very careful with. Now, if you're going to find a property and the property has to make a lot of sense for you, correct? The property has to be at wholesale price. At wholesale price, we're looking at 40 cents discount or somewhere from 34, 40 to 97% discounted properties in Canada. We also need to make sure that the fix and flip properties in the area where there's high demand. There are areas in Canada where demand is dead. Nobody wants to go down there. When you apply for the funds can be available to you within 24 hours to 3 to 5 days. But again, the more time you give it to the lender, the better it is, because you are not going to borrow money from hard money lender only one time. You're going to go back and repeat the process several times though. And once you have built your credibility, they will be a lot more than happy to assist you for a next of your few deals. Moving forward, what is the exact benefit? Number one is a lot less risk for you. Because why? Because hard money lenders understand what you got yourself into. Now, just to be on the safe side, hard money lender is your partner, and that is the money lender is going to make you extremely wealthy, but you make sure you play the game right. And a couple of other things you need to also into consideration. When you're evaluating the property, when you are getting a 3 or 4 or 2 different estimates, make sure you be honest with the lender and say, listen, this may probably going to cost me a bit more or a lot less because of the supply chain or whatever, or I don't have a contractor, there will be a possibility of delays. Now, it's a lot less risk for the owner or for you as an investor compared to the hard money lender though. The next thing we want to talk about is you don't need too much down payment. Why? Because the hard money lenders are happy to lend you enough money that you can buy those property with 5 or 10,000 down or 5% down or a lot less. Now, depending upon your portfolio. And you don't want to put everything on the risk. At the same time, you want to give them enough collateral that you do not pay too much money towards the interest or the lender's fee though. Now, traditional mortgage lenders will need about 20% down. They need to check your credit. They make sure your income is good, and they put you through the whole hoopla, just like a bank would do. Hard money lenders is very simple to deal with though. Now, moving forward, number 5, they can do multiple deals for you. Let's say, you are flipping 3, 4, 5 properties at the same time, and they understand that. And they will be able to lend you the money, knowing the fact that, hey, your one thing is done, you're ready to do the next one, and third one is going to go. At times, the hard money lender may be able to finance 125%, 130%, knowing the fact that you already have finished 1 or 2 projects, and they can be doing the cross collateral. And the idea behind the whole thing with hard money lenders to have unlimited supply of cash without having a big fuss, which a typical lender will make though. Sometimes you're able to draw cash from the hard money lender based upon exactly because, hey, listen, there's a surplus on this property, can I borrow money? Because I think that there's another great deal. I like to work on it though. Now, next thing we like to also talk about is fix and flip properties. Some of us, some of the Canadian real estate investors who are believing in fixing, flipping it may not have the great credit. The minimum credit score you need to have is 750. That should be the beacon score. Majority of the banks and private lenders, all other people will accept your 680. Anything under 680 considered unreliable. But with hard money lenders, they don't care if your beacon score is 530. They understand you're in business. You might have skipped a couple of payments or you missed a payment or so on. They understand the security is in the property, and they are able to be slightly higher risk taker though. Once you got the hard money loan once, and you'll be surprised, it can be repeated again several times. It's just a matter of you establishing your relationship with the hard money lender. Some people go through a very difficult time called bankruptcy or consumer proposal. Now, when we go through this thing, majority of the banks will not look at you. Then you go with B lenders. Even B lender may be a little bit hesitant and say, hey, you're not putting enough down payment. We like to see 35% down payment. Now, even you just file a bankruptcy, they understand you got a good piece of property, the property worth 100,000, you got it for 45 or 50,000, and they believe there's enough equity based upon the current market value. They might be able to not only finance the 100% deal, they might be able to even advance you some enough money for the construction, renovation, carrying costs, and the closing costs. Moving forward, they may be able to offer you a lot of support, and that's priceless. Don't forget the private lenders, private hard money lenders are the same people who have done this business. They have gone through the same trenches you're in. So they're quite experienced in their own way, and they understand the market, and they also want to utilize this money, which they cannot really invest in themselves. This money could be in the form of the TFSA, could be in the RSP money, or it could be line of credits. Whatever the reasons are, they like to put the money to work for them. And don't be surprised if their interest rates are slightly higher and the lender fees higher. But again, it becomes nickel and dimes when you look at the total profit and ability to do a project though. Now, these investors, the hard money lenders, will also let you know, hey, don't structure the deal the way you're structuring it. The support they may offer you can be save you millions of dollars depending upon your project. And they will tell you exactly how you should structure a deal, how you should assign it. Would you be doing it as JV partnership, or you shouldn't be doing JV partnership? And what can you do to avoid capital gain and turn this thing into a business income only? The more successful you become, the better you become, by the way. Now, moving forward, the terms. Now, with the banks or other lenders, they want to get paid monthly, weekly, bi-weekly. With them, you can have your terms of your choice. What are the choices? Can you do the balloon payment? Hey, I don't want to pay you monthly payment. Would that be okay that I can do a balloon payment? I'll pay all the interest and the principal at one time. That's after 3 months when the project is done, or when the project gets sold. And I don't mind paying you a little bit extra so that you give you flexible terms altogether. And also, they want to get a privilege. Hey, listen, if I skip a payment, I'm allowed to skip a payment. If you want me to make a monthly payment, great. And there will be a few months where I might be running a bit tight when it comes to budget or flexibility or my cash flow. Would you please give me a privilege that I can skip at least 1 or 2 or 3 payments? And that's the beauty of it, working with the hard money lenders, though. They just want you to be 100% transparent, exactly what's going on, what issues you are facing with it. And you make a find they love to work with you. And that's the beauty of hard money lenders, though. Next thing we're going to talk about are everything. When you're working with hard money lender, it can be done exactly to your need. They may be able to offer you different amount of cash available. Let's say you don't need all the cash right now, and you'd like to draw as you go along with the construction or so on. And you don't need to worry about too much of the down payment. And that's the flexibility every Canadian real estate investor can use, by the way. Moving forward, there's something else you need to be aware of: ability to negotiate. Now, this will give you extra power. You can go in and make an offer, and you already have discussed this matter with the hard money lender, saying, listen, I'm just going to go in, making an offer. Can I just go ahead with an unconditional offer? Would you give me all the cash? So now indirectly, you got a pre-approval from the hard money lender. Hey, listen, I have the cash available for me, and I can close the deal within 24 to 48 hours. That could be a miracle. That could save you tons of money. You can go in a deal as a firm deal, because sometimes you are dealing with panic sellers. I hope all these 10 tips help you. And if you want to learn more, please go to flippingforprofit.ca. Don't forget to subscribe it, like it, and comment on it. Sincerely appreciate it. Thank you, and you have a very good day. God bless.